Hey guys, happy Fragrance Friday. So today we are going to go through what fragrances I wore within this last week. So we're going to go over the fragrance mist and lotion or body cream for every day, starting with last Friday. And then we're going to go up through this Thursday, which was yesterday. And if you are interested in the scent that I am wearing it today, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I will go ahead and put my handle right here so you guys can find me, because on Instagram I basically post every day, or I try to post every single day worth of my scent of the day. So otherwise, if you don't want to follow me on there, you can go ahead and subscribe, and I will cover what I wore this Friday in the next Fragrance Friday video. So this week we actually had some really hot like summer weather, so I was able to wear some of my summer scents, which I am super excited about because it hasn't been the best weather here so far in summer, but we've been starting to get some really hot days, so I've been trying to bring out more of my summer fragrances and wear those this week. So super excited because pretty soon we are going to be going into fall and more of like fall fragrances. So I definitely want to get my last like summer fragrance fill out of the way. So if this is something you are interested in, I would love if you go ahead and stay and watch, and we are just going to go ahead and get started. All right, so we are just going to get into this. So we're starting with last Friday. So last Friday, I pulled out one that I've been really enjoying lately. I love this one. This isn't like a super summer fragrance or anything like that, but it did come out more at the beginning of this summer, and it's actually a limited edition product, and I've been loving this. So I'm going to show you guys the body butter first because I want to wear this, and then I paired it with a fragrance mist that I don't have like a body cream or lotion to. So first of all, I went ahead and used this Tree Hut body butter, and this is their birthday cake one. This is limited edition, and I don't believe they're selling it anymore. I don't think it's available. It was put out for like their birthday. I don't remember how many years. It was maybe like their, I don't know, 20th year anniversary or something. I don't remember what year, but Tree Hut put this out for their like anniversary birthday of how long the company has been out. And I was super happy because I love birthday cake scents. If you guys know me and you've been watching my channel, then you know I love gourmand fragrances. And when I saw this, I knew I had to have this, especially since it was a limited edition. So this is what the top looks like. So this is by Tree Hut. I actually got mine at Target, but I think that they were available at Ulta as well. So it just says, our birthday butter takes the cake, whipped shea body butter, feels smooth in your birthday suit. So limited edition whipped shea body butter on the top there. So this smells so good. A lot of people say this doesn't smell really like cake, but to me, it kind of smells like cake, but it also kind of smells like cereal and milk for some reason. Like, or like a cereal bar or something like that. I don't know, like, I don't know, it makes me think of, you know, like more of like cereal and milk, but I do get the cake kind of tone to it too. So it's kind of mixed, but this is what it looks like. It's really like thick body butter, but when you put it on, it does not feel suffocating. So I've been actually able to use this all summer without a problem. It's not like too heavy for my skin or anything. Some products can get a little bit too heavy on my skin, and I don't like that. But this body butter is seriously like perfect, and it smells so good to me, guys. Like, it's like a light scent, but it's just so soothing and like calming and good. It's kind of like, you know, a vanilla, but then like with that fruity kind of cereal note. I don't know. It's kind of strange, but I love it. I like this one a lot. So, I don't have any kind of spray to go with this, like fragrance mist or anything. But I was pulling out my happy birthday spray from Bath and Body Works to use with this. It was like a little mini, but I wanted to mix it up and try something different with this. And by the way, I did use this before the body butter, I used the scrub. So this is the same scent. It's our birthday, have some cake, Shay sugar scrub. So this is also limited edition in the same scent, but it's the body scrub, and these go together so good. And I love how both of these smell. I mean, it seriously isn't like a dead on cake smell, but it just smells so good to me. I love this one. I wish they had this one all the time, because once I'm done with this, I would seriously repurchase. So this actually has like little confetti, multicolored little things in it to kind of make it look like the confetti cake or something. I don't know if you guys can see it very well on the camera, but I love it. It is so good. I love Tree Hut scrubs to begin with, if you guys don't know. And then this scent was just delicious. Like, I love this one. And so anyways, I wanted to use a different fragrance mist, and I haven't used this fragrance mist very much. I actually got this on the Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale, and they did not have the body lotion or any kind of body cream or anything to go with this. So this is actually Victoria's Secret Orange Flower Sun. And I think I got it, it was like $5.99 or something like that for SAS. But like I said, there is no moisturizer to go with it. So I wanted to pair it with the birthday cake body butter. So I thought it could be kind of a hit or miss. I wasn't really sure about pairing them, but they do both have kind of this like creamy note to them, and it actually worked out really, really well. So on the back of this one, it just says citrus blossoms awaken blush woods bubblegum petals. And I definitely do get like a bubble gum kind of note in here, which is really weird. And that's actually why I bought this one. Like, I was kind of in search of a bubblegum type scent. I know Bath and Body Works had that one bubblegum pop out, you know, for SAS, like, I don't know, it was like a couple years ago. But I missed that one, and I'm super bummed about that, because I wish I would have gotten that. But it didn't have a lotion to go with it or anything anyway. And I think that's part of the reason why I passed on that one. But this smells so good. It has a little bit of a bubblegum note in it, but it definitely is not like overpowering. It's not just like straight bubblegum at all. It's like it reminds me kind of a bubble gumball, like, you know, those gumballs that you get out of the machines. It kind of has that scent to it, but there's also this like really nice creaminess in the background. It is really, really nice. And that creamy note is what really made it blend with the birthday cake body butter. And I definitely am going to do this combo again, because I loved this paired with the birthday cake body butter. They both had like a really creamy note, but then it was like really fun with the cake and the bubble gum, and neither were too overpowering. So it really blended together really, really well. And yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. I love this scent. I wish I could have the lotion in this, but unfortunately it's not available. So anyways, so that'll have to do with the body butter, and it really was a great combo. I just always like to have the like lotion or body cream to go with the fragrance mist, like the exact scent, because it really projects that scent out a lot better than just wearing like one singular scent or like mixing with different scents. But like, I cannot stop smelling this. It really is a really, really nice scent, and I'm glad I added it to my collection. Even though I don't have a lotion really to pair it with, I can just play around with, you know, some of the other body creams and lotions that I don't have pairs to as well. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. This one definitely could come out of summer. Like, I could use this in fall. I could use this in different times of the year. So this one definitely isn't like a strict summer scent, but it is like kind of fruity and has that bubblegum note that kind of makes you think of summer. But the creaminess really tones it into a scent that could be like a year-round scent. So really enjoy this one. I do like that. It's not available anymore, I don't think. It could be under their like discount sale, but I think that it's not available anymore. All right, so then moving on to Saturday. On Saturday, you know, it was starting to get pretty hot. We got some really, really hot days here where it was just almost unbearable, because it usually doesn't get that hot in the area where I live, but it started getting pretty warm this last week. We don't have air conditioning or anything like that because it's really unnecessary. You know, like all the rest of the year is cool. So we really don't have a need for air conditioning except for, you know, a few days of the year. So I think maybe that was this last week because we definitely got some hot days. So I did end up pulling out some more summery scents, like I said. So then I went on Saturday with this one right here from Bath and Body Works, and this is Pink Pineapple Sunrise. I actually talked about this one in my recent video about candy fragrances, and I did include this one because it is a really, really sweet, like candy, like pineapple scent. I love this one, and I especially love it in the heat. It really projects really well and is like so sweet on the skin when it's hot out. So yeah, it's super cute packaging with little palm trees and whatnot. And the fragrance notes on Pink Pineapple Sunrise are sweet pink pineapple, palm sugar, and sun-drenched nectar. So yeah, super good, super sweet. So if you like pineapple scents and like really sweet pineapple scents, like a sugary pineapple, this is like where it's at. Yeah, so it's super nice. This one really does well in warm environments though. Like it performs just better on a warm day or a hot day rather than, you know, like a cool or cold day. Like it still smells good on a cool or cold day, but just on the skin in that heat, something about that makes it smell even better. So yeah, it just is a beautiful scent. It's candy-like, it's sugary, it's pineapple, it's warm. This is a really nice one for summer. If you like those sweet type candy scents, this is a really good one. I do not think it's still available for sale from Bath and Body Works. I mean, they could have a little bit left, maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's on their website. So you would probably have to visit Mercari or eBay if you wanted to get this. But I did use the lotion as well with it. So yeah, that was super good. Such a good combo for the heat. Like I was smelling like sweet pineapple candy all day and I was loving it. So yeah, this is definitely a nice summer scent if you like those sweet, sweet scents like I do. All right, so then we went to Sunday, another really, really hot day, guys. So it was getting hotter and hotter, really. So I ended up pulling out this one because this one is definitely one that's better in the heat as well because it's kind of like a tangy orange to me, but this is Sparkling Orange Spritz. This is also from Bath and Body Works, and this was in their first summer collection that they released this year. It's super cute because they have like the straw in the middle of it. I loved how they did this straw collection. Super cute, and it was, you know, like a drink or something. So I think that's why they named it Sparkling Orange Spritz, because it's supposed to be kind of like a soda or like a drink of some sort. So the fragrance notes on this one are sun-kissed mandarin, bubbly prosecco, and citrus soda. So it pretty much kind of like smells like orange soda in a way. I don't really get a lot of like fizz like soda though. Like you get a little bit of fizz, I guess, but to me it's more tangy than anything. It kind of reminds me of those like artificial drinks, that Tang drink that you just like mix with water and it's powder. Like from back in the day, I remember that smell, and this smells a lot like it. You get like a little bit of more bubbliness right when you spray it, but that kind of tones down into kind of like a tangy orange. And that's pretty much what I get, is like a kind of tangy orange. It is kind of on the sour side, but that is kind of what I like about it with warmer weather. So with warmer weather, this is like, I don't know, there's something about it with the warmer weather, with like the tanginess and the orange. It kind of makes you feel refreshed a little bit. So it's not super, super sweet or anything like that. I mean, it is sweet, but there's a lot more tang to it. To me anyways, it's sweet and like tangy. So there is like a sour kind of note in this. And I did pair this with the body cream. And I think that's super cute. I usually actually prefer the packaging on the body creams, but I tend to try not to get the body creams because especially if they have vanilla in them, they can turn very, very yellow. So I try to stay away from those and get lotions, but some of them are just so cute. You know, it's hard to resist the body creams because the packaging is a lot nicer on the body creams, but I actually ended up getting the body cream because they were out of the lotion, I believe, when I got this one. I got this one, I think it was at the end of SAS when I got this cream and they were out of the lotion. But it's a nice scent for like heat. So if you live like in a, you know, really warm environment, this is really refreshing and nice and tangy. And it kind of reminds you of like, you know, drinking something by a pool in a way. It just is a really nice scent. So that was actually Sunday. So then we're going to go ahead and move on to Monday. And Monday was like our little family day. We had a beach day and a pool day. I think that was probably the hottest day of the week here where I am. And yeah, so we want to get out there and enjoy some time on the beach. Like I've said in some of my past videos, we pretty much live across the street from the ocean. So we are able to spend a lot of time at the beach and by the beach, but really we haven't been down there a whole lot this year yet. It just started getting pretty warm and we've had a few beach days, but not too many. But what we love to do, especially when it's hot at the beach, we love to go to the beach and then we have like a little community club type thing that has, you know, a pool and hot tub and exercise room and all that stuff. So in the community that we live in and we belong to there, so we go straight to the pool afterward and it's so refreshing and nice after the beach. So yeah, that's what we've been doing lately, and then we can shower all the sand off and then get in the pool and be really refreshed, you know, and have a nice day of just relaxing and getting cooled off. Really, really nice. So I wanted to wear something that was going to kind of go with that. So, and with that like vibe. So I wore this one right here. And this does kind of remind me of beachiness. So this is Poolside Cabana. And like the last one, it has the straw. This was actually in the same collection as this one. And this was their first summer collection that was released. And this is a really unique scent, I would say. The fragrance notes on this are crisp pear, warm breeze, and solar sandalwood. So this straw, actually the straw in this one is my favorite because of the way it goes with the green. Like it just really stands out and you can see that blue and white straw really, really well. I love how that looks in here. So yeah, Poolside Cabana is a very unique scent. To me, it's like a salty lime kind of scent, even though it doesn't list lime at all in it. Yeah, it's like very salty and it is a little bit sweet and it's refreshing. Like this is a very refreshing one, and that's part of the reason why I picked this one for this day. It's like kind of a light scent, but it really does last as well. So I know that's kind of weird, but in the heat, it smells really, really good. It's like a salty, sweet kind of, to me, it smells like lime, but I mean, I guess it could be like a really, really green pear possibly. Maybe, but it's kind of weird too because I did pair this with the body cream and it does have a lime on the body cream, which is really weird. It's like a lime and a popsicle. So, I mean, you would kind of think lime, you know, like that's going to be in the scent notes, but it is not in the scent notes, even though I really do think this smells like lime to me. It's, you know what this is giving me is actually like margarita vibes. This smells kind of like a margarita. That is kind of what it gives me. And it's like refreshing, kind of like that same thing, like that refreshing margarita type scent where it's like cool and salty and sweet and lime. Yeah, that's what this is giving me. So yeah, this is what I wore to the pool and to the beach. By the time I was done, obviously it was all showered off. I think I reapplied it at night. I'm not sure. I don't remember now. But such a good scent for like a beach day. I love this one for the heat. It really, really does well in the heat. I could see this one being a perfect one to actually put in your fridge when it's really hot, like on a hot day, and then spritzing it on yourself, because this would be super refreshing doing that with this scent. Like with some scents, it's not as good to, put them in the fridge and then, spritz it on when it's really hot out. But this is definitely one I could see doing that with. It's kind of like fresh and refreshing, even though it does have that sweet and salty tone, just like a margarita kind of. Okay, so then we are going to go on to the next day, which was Tuesday. So Tuesday, still pretty hot, so I busted out a scent that I think does really well in the heat, which is Waikiki Beach Coconut. I usually only wear this one when it is hot out. So I figured I need to pull this one out, a few more times before that fall weather hits. So the fragrance notes on this one are tropical white coconut, saltwater breezes, and sun bleached woods. So this is a very nice coconut scent. To me, it's a very beachy coconut scent. And for some reason, I do get like a lime type citrusy note with that coconut in this. I don't know if it's the saltwater breezes or the sun bleached woods, but to me, it's more of like a citrusy coconut. And it's very, very refreshing and great for warm weather. This is another one I could see putting in the fridge, making it cold and like spritzing on you. Like that would feel really nice on a hot day. This one probably is a little bit warmer of a scent than the last one I talked about, the Poolside Cabana. Like this has just a little bit more warmth to it for some reason. It's like a citrusy. I think that coconut just adds a little bit of warmth to this one. But it was released in the Tropical collection this year. It was at the beginning of, I think it was in spring that they released this. So they released the Tropical collection in spring. This is this year's packaging on Waikiki Beach Coconut. But it is such a great scent for hot days. This does really, really well on hot days. I don't really like wearing this at all when it's not hot. So whenever there's a hot day, I love pulling this one out because it just really smells good on a hot day. And I think the body cream is super cute too. Like part of the reason I got it this year was the packaging. I really like the packaging on this one. And in the years past, the packaging wasn't all that great to me, but yeah, I thought it was super cute this year. So I did go ahead and grab that one. Okay, so now we are on to, what are we on? Wednesday. So Wednesday, it wasn't quite as hot Wednesday. It cooled down a little bit. So I actually want to pull out another scent that I talked about in a recent video. So this was also mentioned in my video about candy fragrances. So this is Sweet Petal Pound Cake. When this came out, most people thought this was going to be like a strong gourmand scent, which I mean, it's kind of on the edge of gourmand, I guess, but to me, it's more of a candy scent. So it's like a candied rose scent. And this was released this spring, and I don't think it's available anymore. Most of these scents are gone because now they have like fall stuff at Bath and Body Works. So pretty much all their spring and summer stuff is kind of out of there. So if you're interested in that stuff, like I said before, you probably have to go to Mercari or eBay or places like that to find it. But this is a really, really nice candied scent. The fragrance notes on this are candied rose, raspberry swirl, and frosted bundt cake. So super nice. The bundt cake is really in the background though. So I would definitely think of this more as like a candy scent. It's a really nice candied rose. You do get a little bit of that like sugary cake note in the very background. But I mean, it's definitely not a like bakery scent, I don't know. I wouldn't classify this as like a strong bakery scent or a strong gourmand at all. This is definitely more of like a candy scent, but it's a really nice rose. Like I love this candied rose smell. Like it just smells really good. When I first got this, I was a little bit disappointed as well. I was like, okay, I don't really smell much of the cake. Like it's just not really vibing. But then it just smells so good on. Like it lasts a very long time. It smells really good on my skin. And I'm not a huge on rose scents. Like they're okay, but I'm not super into rose scents or anything like that. But this with that candy touch is just really nice. And then it just gets sweetened up with that cake note where it just makes it a really, really nice rose scent. So I did go ahead and pair that with the matching body lotion. So the lotion is in Sweet Petal Pound Cake as well. And I love this scent. Like I do really like this now. It had to grow on me, but I really, really love Sweet Petal Pound Cake now. So on to the next and last one. So this is Thursday. So this was yesterday when I wore this one. I haven't busted this one out in a really, really long time. So I was super excited when I saw it and I realized that I want to wear it. Again, so it wasn't the best day yesterday. We didn't have like really high heat or anything. So I thought this one would actually be really good for that day. And I've been wanting to wear it. So this one actually came out not last SAS, but like the summer before. And this one's Vanilla Confetti Sparkle. This is one of my favorite like vanilla cake frosting scents. And I was reminded of that yesterday when I wore it because it is such a beautiful scent. I need to pull out this one more often. This definitely could be used any season, like all through the seasons. That's what I love about cake scents is usually if they're not too like heavy or too thick, they are perfect to wear year round. I love cake scents. I love vanilla. So this one is one of my favorites, always has been one of my favorites, probably always will be. So the fragrance notes on this one are creamy cake frosting, rainbow sprinkles, and vanilla bean. So I think it was released before, and I think it was called like Vanilla Cake Pop or something like that. It was something along those lines, but it was released in different packaging before. But this one was from that summer SAS a couple years ago. And I also want to use this because the lotion is straight like yellow. So the body cream, like I said before, a lot of body creams with the vanilla in them from Bath and Body Works, they actually turn very yellow, but it's super cute packaging. And I shook it up really good to make sure, you know, it wasn't like separated or anything like that. But I don't know if you can even tell on camera how yellow this is. But it's very, very yellow. So I want to make a point to use some of this. But I love this scent too, and I want to keep it around. So I'm kind of torn. And they don't really bring this one back very often. Like they didn't bring it back this year. They didn't, you know, I don't know. They're gourmands. They're kind of hit and miss with because they don't bring them around as often as I would like them to have gourmands. But I know, you know, everybody's different and some people don't like gourmands at all. So, I mean, they have to please everyone pretty much. So that's probably why they only bring it back once in a while. Hopefully we'll see this one again soon. And then maybe I'll get a body lotion that time. But I think it was actually only released in the body cream, and that's why I ended up with this body cream. But it's still a really great scent. It still worked on my skin, and I don't know, no yellow came off really. I didn't like look all yellow or anything like that. So it wasn't really a problem, but I definitely do want to make a point to use this because by next year or the year after, it might be no good. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. So, you know, you probably can find it on Mercari or eBay. They do not have it in store or online or anything. So I'm sorry guys, because a lot of the stuff I talked about today is not available anymore, but you know, you can look at those reseller sites and try to find it if you're interested, or you know, if you have it in your collection, maybe it'll remind you to pull it out and use it this summer. I don't know, but yeah, this is totally one of my favorites. I just love it so much. It smells so good, guys. It's so like cakey and vanilla, and it just smells so delicious. Like this is like a true cake scent. Like this is kind of what I expected when I got their little happy birthday spray, but then it was like Christmas cookies repackaged this year. So I don't know what happened with that. But this is what they should have put in that happy birthday fragrance mist, is this, because this smells just like vanilla cake. It is so, so good. This could be paired with so many different perfumes, so many different things. So yeah, this is such a great scent. Definitely, definitely one of my favorites. So that is pretty much all for this week, guys. That was all 7 fragrances, all 7 days. So I told you guys that I had been using the birthday cake, body scrub, and shower. I have also been trying to use this one up. So I've been trying to use this at the beach scrub up in my shower as well, because I'm thinking after summer, I'm not going to want to use this much. So I want to try to finish this off before summer is over. The packaging's really cute, but I think that they cleared this one out because they did change up the packaging on In the Beach, but it's super cute. It's like sparkles and it's like textured, but you probably can't tell from the camera, I'm not sure, but you can like feel the sparkles. Super cute. This isn't like my favorite scent or anything. That is why, you know, I don't have the fragrance mist or body lotion or anything like that to go with this. I just actually picked this up. I think it was this year's SAS, because it was a low price. I think it was like $3 something, and for a body scrub, I definitely love my body scrubs, so I thought I'd try this. But it does have walnut shell in it, which I don't think that's the best for your skin. So I usually stick to like Tree Hut scrubs or even Victoria's Secret pink scrubs. But I did want to try a Bath & Body Works one. This is like one of their sand ones though, so it's a little bit messy, but it's really, ooh, it's really messy. I just opened it. I shouldn't have opened it, guys. Ugh, yuck. Now it's like all messy. But anyways, beyond that point, it works pretty well. It works on my body. It's like a fine grain scrub, and it seems to work well on my skin so far. So yeah, I've been just trying to finish that off. And that is all for this week. So I would love if you go ahead and put your scent of the day down in the comments, because I love to see what you guys are wearing as well, whether that be a perfume, a fragrance mist, or whatever you are wearing, a body lotion even. If that's the only thing you're wearing, I would love to know what scent you are wearing. So yeah, go ahead and drop that in the comments. If you like these kind of videos, I do like hygiene, body care videos. I focus on like Bath & Body Works. I do hauls. I do my Fragrance Fridays. I do What's New Wednesdays. So I would love if you subscribe if you are into this kind of stuff. So definitely subscribe, and so you can see my next Fragrance Friday video along with all the other videos that I try to post every week. So, and if you liked this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. That really helps me out. And, yeah, if you have any other additional comments, feel free to drop them below, because I do read all the comments. I love to hear your guys' opinions. So definitely drop any comments, opinions, whatever below. And I will see you guys in the next video.